How's it going today? It's 4th of February, Sunday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available up there. We'll be taking a look at some of the press releases, and hopefully I might be able to find some of the financial support available. But let's try to understand it. As of now, I haven't read this article, so I will be reading it for the first time. I'll be looking for opportunities for us. That would be ways of engaging with different organizations, right? Since we're gonna be talking about large sums of money, that would be smarter maintenance of our four Navy fleet under 1.85 billion contract. Let's try to understand what is important. UK Secretary will be boost security. Okay, UK security will be boosted throughout the vast new contract worth nearly 2 billion. Okay, that's large sum of money that will ensure long-term availability and resilience of critical Navy assets, right? So they're looking to improve Navy assets and some of the investments, right? So UK is island nation, so to say, right? And they might have a huge Navy, I think so. I don't know. I don't know. So there might be some opportunities, right? So if they have to invest in security, something what was outlined, perhaps improving Navy would be sound decision, right? I think was watching yesterday some of the naval ships, massive naval ships, right? Let's try to understand there might be some opportunities, right? Perhaps not necessarily outlined within this article, but the overall when it comes to the Navy and some improvements made. 1.85 billion contract to sustain world-class leading sonar and sensors for Royal Navy ships and submarines. Sensors, this is how much they will cost. So who is the company? Interesting. Who is the company? Most likely that will be, if I had to guess, well, there might be South Korean company. I'm just doing a wild guess by either South Korean, Japan, very unlikely it's China, or it could be US. Who who UK would be able to purchase some of those equipment or receive this contract from, right? Defense Secretary announced 450 UK jobs to create or sustain it across the UK. 450 is not that many, I would say. With that sum of money, it's not that many jobs, but either way. Uh, AI and data management to analyze availability and reduce repair times and increase ship availability. Okay, that's sound. So that's very sound decision. Maintenance, since they're maintaining such a large fleet, I think they have different levels, right? So the way how they would be able to adjust some of those fleets, as well as fleets were brown, green, and blue water fleets, as well as maintenance levels and how often they need to be maintained, everything. So if they can improve that, as well as size. If you would ask me if they can reduce size perhaps of some of those ships and have more of those, I don't know. I'm just guessing now, but let's take a look at this article, right? If 1 million pound worth of rocket can take down one of those ships, right? What I'm saying is they would rather have 10 of those ships. But it might be very expensive, right? But either way. UK's security will be boosted throughout a vast new contract worth nearly 3 billion that will ensure the long-term availability and resilience of critical assets on the Royal Navy ships and submarines over the next 15 years. Well, I'm interested who have received this contract. That's why I'm interested. That would be worth, since we're talking about most likely taxpayers' money, right? So I'm interested what company have received this contract, right? And how my company will be able to receive this contract. That's why I'm interested. That's why I'm reading this article. Other people might be interested in understanding where some of the tax money is going, which is great. Where those opportunities are, well, that would be great. So more businesses engagement and perhaps UK businesses perhaps having access to some of the capital would be great as well. That's what I'm saying, right? Announced by Defense Secretary Grant Shapes on his first visit to His Majesty's Naval Base Devonport. Oh, okay. So I think I know the company, right? So if I know the company, Uh, it's not worth saying the name then. Maritime Sensor Enhancement Team, SET, contact with Tails UK will aim to provide full availability of the equipment and in eyes of the ears of the Royal Navy. Okay. Perhaps. I don't know. The local communities, as of now, have been following newspapers where everything was happening, right? Recently, we have hired, within that base, recently we hired 150, I think 150 people or 250 people. So they might have some job opportunities available, but either way, I'm looking for contracts. Some people might looking for a job, so there might be some jobs available, but not necessarily. What about those contracts? We're talking about almost close to 2 billion contract. Let's progress. Utilizing data technology, including AI and virtual reality, to be more proactive and predictive, maintaining systems and contract will see the Royal Navy maximize the days they are ready to deploy. The contract will support sonar, our ability to hear underneath the water mast, periscopes, also electronic warfare equipment that enables the Royal Navy to detect and target potential threats. Currently, by increasing the longevity of our sensor and or sonar capability, it will significantly increase equipment availability with critical and or continuous at the sea department, wider ships and submarine capabilities. I don't know. Sometimes one mine can take down. So it's not sonar sensors, all of those, right? One mine can take down all the ship, or some chains hanging at the bottom of the seabed. Some chains, and that's it. The ship is going down, so they say, which is not a good thing. A lot of money, a lot of opportunities. Hopefully, ships without the crews, right? Hopefully. Touring the naval base and speaking with the Royal Navy sailors and civilian staff, Defense Secretary great ships thanked the workforce of the incredibly important roles they play in maintaining UK security, particularly at the time of heightened global tensions. Okay. So, what I'm interested in how any business would be able to receive such a contract. Well, that's what I'm interested in. As long as they making sound decisions, sound investments, it doesn't really matter. 2 billion doesn't really matter for as long as they can make sound investments, and that's great. What number of people are hired? A reasonable amount. Always could be better, but for 2 billion, they perhaps invest in high technology, so more technology and AI instead of hiring perhaps 2,000 people, so to say. So perhaps that's a more reasonable investment, but either way, where there might be more engineers, so to say, who are going to be working on building or working with some of those technologies, right? But that's my own feedback. Around 300 UK jobs from previous TL's UK support contract will be sustained and further 150 STEAM jobs, including highly skilled engineers, roles and apprenticeships will be created across Downport. Okay, yeah, I think I have seen 150 people already been hired, so we're referring to those people, I think. Yeah, from how I understand, right? And contract also safeguard jobs from across intensive UK supply chain. So not necessarily would they be able to recruit that from local people? Depends. The contract provided by Defense Equipment and our support Minister of Defense procurement arm will improve the facilities and or downport Fosna and Portsmouth and Burton. Okay, so they're gonna be looking to improve and or invest in facilities as well. Okay. So I don't know. Let's progress. This enhanced waterfront presence will allow equipment to be triggered at source, thereby enabling rapid improvement in fault diagnostics, thereby reducing repair times. Okay. I think I know what they're referring to. Let's forget. The Defense Secretary visits the and Devonport followed a 750 million funding boost to the naval base announced in November 2023. They will significantly improve the infrastructure, creating around 1,000 construction roles for The work will also support maintenance of existing and or future submarines and enhance the dockyard's ability to deliver major defense projects, right? Perhaps some of that finance can be reallocated to university, and university would have finance to support. As of now, I think every year they're supporting about 5 projects. Perhaps increasing those to perhaps supporting 10 projects of new businesses coming into the market. More competition perhaps would reduce overall costs. So that's some feedback. Other than that, STEAM subjects, so more businesses and more competition. Perhaps instead of supporting only 5, there should be within that area. They should university can oversee those finance and support more businesses. 10, at least 10, 20, 10,000 each, 20 businesses. Great. We're talking about a budget of close to £2 billion. If you have 20 businesses competing for prices of so to say, that would be perhaps a better use of taxpayers' money, I would say. But either way, who likes competition? Who likes it? Why you need to stretch that money, right? But either way, let's progress. The Southwest recently become the country's maritime launchpad. To recognize leadership in the sector, the area will receive an additional 7.5 million in funding to support outstanding innovation projects with maritime and shipbuilding enterprise directly supporting over 43,000 jobs across the country with over 19,000 employed in Southwest alone. Again, so that's where the skill's gonna be. So if you're interested in this particular area, that's the people that you need to reach out to. Depending on the sector, right? So if you're looking at aviation, different part of UK. You're looking for logistics, different part of UK. Looking for accountant, legal, different part of UK. You're looking for maritime, that's a part where you need to look for skills and expertise. Just a quick note, right? If you're interested in learning more, I have published a course, how to do personal development course that I would recommend for many people to take. Within this course, I'm taking a look at. I'm looking to share many important things that people would need to know and understand. Paying for education, perhaps really important, I would say. And I'm looking to work with those people, right? So that would be time spent wisely, I would say, when it comes to personal development and working on your skills yourself. Just name some of those areas that would be potentially where people could begin setting targets, structuring your goals, and having a budget. Just name a few areas out of 12 I'm looking to share within this course. I have spent so much time developing my own personal skills, so I'm looking to improve others if I can, right? Something yourself you're interested in, feel free to chat to me. I might be able to answer some of the questions, and there's going to be a QR code in the corner, companies outside below. I think what they're referring within this article, 7.5 million, I think they were referring to, right? So in regards to 7.5 million funding to support outstanding innovation projects within maritime, right? Outstanding. So I don't know. So this is a competition that they're referring to. As of now, it's been closed. Hopefully, there will be similar competitions open in the future. And a team of people who are gonna oversee the process. Hopefully, it wouldn't be special interest people who are already working with the industry. Academia, perhaps, but not necessarily. Out of 5 or 6 people would be one that would be a business. Then it's a waste of everyone's time and myself submitting all the documents and paperwork. But either way, let's close on that. Thanks for watching. See you next one.